Lamar in general surprised me.
The first week of class was kind of the moment I realized there were a lot of brilliant students at Lamar.
You can become a leader on your campus and make an impact.
It really feels like home.
Whenever you're here, your family.
It's a beautiful campus. I love the aesthetics of Lamar.
It's really about engaging yourself and being, open to new experiences.
They are really pushing Lamar University to become a 21st century university.
This is the key university to attend to see that growth within yourself.
Once you graduate, you're not the same freshman that entered.
And there is no better place to find opportunity than Lamar University.
You get all the benefits of both a smaller and a bigger university. You can come here, you can study abroad, you can do undergraduate research, you can become a leader on your campus and make an impact.
My time at Lamar University has changed me. Coming in as a transfer student, I didn't think I'm too late to make close friends or something like that. I'm going to get my degree and get out. I'm not going to have any of the same experiences as a freshman or somebody at another university would have. I have had the best experiences at Lamar University.
Lamar is very student-oriented. They want their students to succeed, and that is the main reason I chose it. Working with alumni is really neat because seeing them actually thrive in their career, knowing that they went to Lamar, I think is one of the best parts. It's like you're seeing yourself in the future.
Truly here at Lamar, I feel like your only limits are yourself. The people here want you to achieve great things, and I just think an environment like that is rare to find.
You never will get lost in the system. Like, the small community aspect is really important. My dad talks about all the time about his times at Lamar University. My mom talked about it all growing up also, so I wanted to experience that for myself. I can say that I have not been disappointed.
Basically, our internship program, we are shadowing other dietitians in our field. When I first went in, I was a little skeptical. I didn't think I was going to like athletics, but once I started working in athletics, it completely changed the entire game.
I have never been met with a no or that can't happen here. I have accomplished just as much, if not more, than most of my peers at other universities.
The best thing about college is you go through all this pain and struggle, and in the end there's this sweet relief of getting your degree. There's payoff in the end. And the thing I'm gonna miss most about Lamar is definitely the people. Your relationship is forged in fire. You really bond over all that, and I'm really gonna miss them a lot.
I never thought when I graduated high school, starting here, that I was going to be in the position that I am now. I thought I was going to have to do this all on my own. Now looking back, I'm just like, wow, this is amazing.
Whenever I've gone and told my previous professors that, hey, I did it. I got into law school and I'm getting to achieve that dream I've had since I was a little girl. And having that mutual excitement, my excitement is met back with their excitement. You ask yourself, instead of why not? I feel is the mindset that being a Cardinal develops.
If you don't know if Lamar University is from you, just come down here and take a tour of the campus. If you do like it, don't be afraid to come here and really put your roots here in this university.
Lamar's a community thing. This is a Southeast Texas thing, and I'm just proud to be here.
I think students here, Cardinals, they can take on anything that they put their minds to.
To please hold your applause until they've all been introduced. You already met him, Dr. James Marquardt, Provost. Dr. Joe Norgren, Acting Associate Provost for Academic Affairs. Dr. Brendan Nichols, Vice Provost for Digital Learning. Mr. Craig Ness, Vice President for Finance and Operation. Dr. Vicki McNeil, Vice President for Student Engagement, and Dr. Priscilla Parsons, Vice President for Information Systems and Information Technology. Please be seated. To my left, front row, Mr. Gary Crane, Regent, Texas State University System, and this morning's speaker. I'll introduce him more formally in a moment. Next to him is Dr. Brian McCall, Chancellor of the Texas State University System. Mr. Daniel Harper, Vice Chancellor and CFO, Texas State University System. Mr. Sean Cunningham, Vice Chancellor for Governmental Relations of the Texas State University System. And then last on this row, Mr. Juan Zabala, Vice President for University Advancement and CEO, Lamar University Foundation. Please be seated. Second row, stage left, Dr. Lynn Maurer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Dan French, Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Robert Spina, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Brian Craig, Dean of the College of Engineering, Dr. Dorina Holzhausen, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication, Dr. Vivek Natarajan, Associate Professor of Marketing, and the Faculty Senate representative today, Dr. Kevin Dodson, Dean of the Wayne Rio Honors College, Dr. Arne Almquist, Dean of the Mary and John Gray Library and Interim VP of Management Information and Analytics, Dr. Katrina Brent, Assistant Provost, Enrollment Management, Mr. Marco Bourne, he's the short guy, the Athletics Director, and Mr. Norman Ballard, Assistant to the President for Community Relations. Second row, please be seated. By the way, Marco, I was looking at this crowd here and I'm thinking this would be great for a basketball game at Lamar sometime. What do you think? All right, let's make that happen. Third row, stage right, moving to the stage left is Ms. Deborah Greshner, the instructor of music and this morning's marvelous vocalist. Mr. Jesse Doran, instructor of English and modern languages and one of our readers today. Dr. Talissa Thibodeau, assistant professor of educational leadership and our other reader, and Mr. David Short, the university registrar. Third row, you may be seated. It is also my pleasure to introduce Dr. Andrea Mahan and the members of the Lamar University Brass Ensemble. You add so much to the event. Thank you all for being here today. We have two special let's give them a round of applause. We are pleased to have two special guests with us today, Ms. Kimberly Marquardt and Mr. Crane's son, Ross. Please stand and be recognized. Candidates, my goodness, there are a lot of you. I'm going to shake all of your hands. Oh my goodness. It's going to take us a while, but it's worth it. Congratulations, and I mean that in a heartfelt way. It's a long journey for many of you, shorter journey for some, but nonetheless an accomplishment that is worthy of recognition today, and I congratulate each and every one of you. The truth of the matter is an undergraduate degree, much less graduate degrees, are not that terribly common, certainly nationwide, certainly globally, and as we move into Southeast Texas, even less so. So the fact that you've made this accomplishment as part of your life journey is really a testament to your fortitude and your intellectual capacity. Please know Lamar is proud of you. Your community, state, and nation are proud of you. Your family, I know your friends are proud of you, and importantly, you should be proud of yourselves. You know, Oscar Wilde once quipped, and I think it's sound advice, be yourself, everything else is taken. So, with that being said, you're in charge of your own destiny from this point forward. Your education shouldn't stop. There's ample opportunities for continued growth. Some of you will pursue graduate degrees, others will find professional development in the respective fields that you engage in, but it's your job to stay on top of your fields. Without doing that, you're really not going to be able to deliver the important products that you're delivering to the various communities you serve. So again, congratulations. I'm looking forward to shaking each and every one of your hands. Let me turn now to the introduction of the speaker. Gary Crane of the Hills is self-employed and most recently has been Vice President and General Manager of Crown Energy Company, Crown Energy Resources LLC, and Basin Engineering. Previously, he served as CEO of Westlake Diversified Medical Systems LLP, CEO of Cornerstone Hospitals of Austin, President of Kindred Pharmacy Services, and CEO of 2 Kindred Hospitals. Mr. Crane is certified by the American Association of Professional Landmen and a member of the American College of Healthcare Executives. Additionally, he is a former member of Murray State College Nursing Advisory Board, the Southern Oklahoma Physicians Hospital Organization, and former president of the Oklahoma University Health Sciences Center Alumni Association. Needless to say, the evidence shows Mr. Crane is a skilled leader in whatever he attempts. Mr. Crane has received a Bachelor's of Arts in Political Science from Texas State University and a Master's of Health Administration from the previously mentioned University of Oklahoma Health Sciences Center. In May 2018, Governor Abbott appointed Mr. Crane to the TSUS Board of Regents, for whom he has served as the chair of the Academic and Health Affairs Committee and a member of the Construction Committee. Please join me in welcoming Regent Crane.
Thank you, President Evans. I appreciate the invitation, and it's an honor. Thank you, faculty and staff. By the way, note to staff, it may be a little warm in here, right? All right. I want to note, too, that my son looks a lot better on the Jumbotron, so anyway. All right. Hello, Cardinals. It makes me so proud today to be here on this occasion, for today you graduate. On this great occasion, I am honored because of this great event, this great milestone that you are achieving today in your life. Candidates, why don't you stand up? Let's give you a hand. You're going to stand up 2 or 3 times anyway. Go ahead, stand up. Audience. Someone once said, you can go ahead and take your seat. Someone once said, the tassel is worth the hassle. I'll leave that to you all. Now, I'll bet that there's also several members in the audience who are Lamar University. I'm thinking we may have a legacy working here. Would you all stand up? We want to recognize you. There we go. There we are. Be brave. Here we go. Thank you all very much. By the way, graduates, alum, you all should support each other in the future. All right, let's get down to business. Graduates, I'm here to tell you, you all are making a massive strategic mistake today. Yeah, think about it. You have earned enough credits to graduate. Are you crazy? You're going to have to leave this carefree lifestyle and get out in the real world. And you know something, it's a little harder than, say, a surprise midterm after a late night over at Little Woodrow's. Or, yeah, I've seen some of you there. No, that's not true. Or maybe even a longer night over at Luke's Ice House. But you've been here learning at Lamar, preparing for your future expedition, setting your course, and now you must go out from this university and establish yourself. Well, be it known that Lamar University has truly prepared you for success. You are now a career-ready graduate. Now it's up to you to take what you've learned here, academically, in the classroom, how to solve problems, working in teams, things you've learned from your life experiences, from your roommates, from your buddies. Now it's time to go out and seek your destiny and influence your social, economic environment by applying your work-ready education. You're lucky to be a Lamar graduate. Now, my responsibility today, by the way, it's one I conceived, is to provide you with a few tidbits of wisdom. But there's a funny thing about wisdom. You don't really get wisdom unless you make a few mistakes. And you're going to make some. So make them boldly. But also own up to them. Say, yeah, that was a mistake I made. I could have done better, hopefully next time. This is a very good way for you to learn. Now, I want you to try not to make the same mistake twice. But that happens. And when it does, I want you to keep in mind that there's an odd thing about learning from the school of experience. It's very much unlike today. For today, you graduate, but from the school of experience, you never graduate. It's a lifelong process. So adopt it, embrace it, get used to it. Now, my goal is to share with you a life experience to address a critical value and to provide to you, hopefully, some useful advice that you can deploy today. I'd like to accomplish those goals by telling you two stories, one about integrity and one about grit. The first story is about my great-grandfather, a man I never knew. It's a story involving his integrity and the generational benefits of his character. It will illustrate to you that how you live your life day to day truly matters, that the choices and the decisions that you make today can benefit you and your family for generations to come. Now, Webster defines integrity as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. Brene Brown defines integrity as choosing courage over comfort, choosing the right thing over what is fun or fast or easy. Her definition says that you practice your principles, you just don't profess them. Now, one thing to keep in mind is your integrity will follow you past your mortal life, and it will become your legacy. And I personally guarantee that. When I was about 40, Ross, was that a week ago? Yeah. Maybe a decade or so? Okay. I was working in the oil and gas industry. I contacted a gentleman about a contract that I wanted him to sign. Now, he happened to live in my hometown, a town that I'd left maybe 20 years back. He was of an advanced age, and he was living his years at the local assisted living center. Now, I'd had a few conversations with the man over the telephone, but I'd never met him, nor did I ever tell him where I was from or any of my history. Well, eventually I drove to the assisted living center to meet the gentleman. And as I got out of the car, I started walking and I passed an old man with a cane. He was leaning on it. And as I passed him, he called out my mother's maiden name. He said, "Hey, Clester boy, come here." Well, I was shocked. But I turned around and walked back and I said, "What makes you think I'm a Clester?" And he said, "I can tell by the way you walk, by the way you carry that satchel, and now that I'm speaking to you, son, the sound of your voice." Now, since I'm the only boy in 2 generations, and my grandfather, who I thought he knew, had died like 35 years prior. So I asked him, "You knew my grandfather?" He said, "Yeah, but that's not who I'm speaking of, son. I knew the old man." I said, "You knew my great-grandfather?" I said, "He passed away in 1928. He said, "Yeah, I knew the old man, and my family would have never made it after homesteading in Oklahoma in 1889 without his help." I said, "How's that?" And he said, "Well, he'd drive cattle every year up to Dodge City, Kansas. By the way, that's like 200 miles, pretty close. Now you think about it, it's hot in here, right? You're in the saddle all day, sleeping on the ground at night for days. But that's what they did back then. Now normally, this old man's family would have done the very same thing. But this time, this gentleman with the cane, his dad had fallen off a horse and he was too injured to make the trip. And this gentleman back then was just a lad, and he was way too young to take his father's place. But without that money, you know, they couldn't buy things that they needed just to subsist, like flour and sugar and bacon. So back then, they didn't have paydays. There's no HR department. There's no check that gets sent to you electronically every 2 weeks. For these cattle ranchers, they had one payday a year, and that was when they sold their cattle up in Dodge City. So he said my great-grandfather drove their cows to Dodge City, sold them at market, and brought back every cent and a bill of sale to prove it. Well, he wouldn't believe this, but as it turned out, this gentleman leaning on a cane was the same guy I came to see. And I said, look, let's go inside where it's cool and find us a quiet place. I'll go through the contract with you, and if you like it, sign it. I got a check for you. Well, the old man took an aggressive step towards me. I was getting a little worried. We're now almost nose to nose, and he looks me right in the eyes, and he says, no need, son. I knew your people. He said, get that contract out and I'll sign it. He said, and you take the check up to the bank. Well, what was happening here is that this gentleman trusted me like he trusted my family way back. So I closed that deal that day solely on the reputation of my great-grandfather. It was his integrity, it was his honesty, it was his generosity and his courage to live by his principles. So your integrity, your honesty, your generosity are worth more than gold. They're priceless. So how you live your life day to day matters. Let this story of my great-grandfather inspire you to be your best so that you can store up generational benefits for your family. For people will remember you for what you say, what you do, and how you act. This story is my experience with the generational benefit that was released into my life. So remember to help when you can, and know that the legacy of choices that you make today and the decisions that you make today could benefit you and your family in the future, for generations to come. The lesson is very simple. Protect your integrity. Let's talk about grit. Grit is having courage, resolve, or strength of character. Grit is the never give up attitude. Each of you have demonstrated by graduating today that you have tremendous resolve. Graduates, you have shown that you have the discipline one must have to take the next step to achieve your goals. I'm not here to tell you to follow your dreams. And over a long life, your dreams will likely change. And that's okay. Willie Nelson once said in the song, "It's not supposed to be that way," he sang the lyric, "Be careful what you're dreaming, or soon your dreams will be dreaming you." Now, how do you counteract that? Well, you got to have an action plan to achieve your dreams. Not only do you have to have the plan, you have to carry it out. You have to execute it. And by the way, it takes hard work. So be prepared for that. And that's one way you can demonstrate your resolve, your grit. And by the way, you've demonstrated it already by graduating today in what, 4 years? 5 years? 6? Nah, y'all have done it, and that's what counts. So on the path of life, you're going to have to overcome some setbacks and what seemed like overwhelming challenges. Some of you have done that already by sitting here today. You showed that you can achieve great things by being passionate about your dreams. You personally know that winners love to win, and the winners think positive thoughts. So think about Henry Ford for a second. He said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're probably right. You have shown that what you think is important. You used your thoughts to your benefit. Now, my wish for you is to have the continued enduring passion and raw grit about what you want to accomplish in life. Stand solid, be steadfast through good times and bad. And it is critically important to keep your focus on your goals. And by the way, be flexible about the methods while making your goals a reality. Have the grit to go after what you want. All right, there you have my major tidbits of wisdom that I consider important for your success. Now, I'd like to add 4 more for extra credit, real short ones. In lieu of saying goodbye, I had a graduate school professor who I truly love. His name's Scott Henley. Dr. Henley would never tell you goodbye. He would always say, do good and avoid evil. But what this gentleman really wanted was for his students to develop a talent about how to do the right thing and how to do it often. I also want you to learn to trust your intuition. All right, today when you move that tassel, you have proof that you have an educated mind. Think of the things that you've learned how to do, how to collect data, how to synthesize it, how to analyze it, how to turn it into knowledge, and how to take that knowledge and make it powerful by using it. But along that continuum, make certain that everything passes the smell test. That's your intuition talking to you. And if it doesn't, maybe you got a few things to do yet. My son-in-law, John Smallwood, likes to say, your ego is not your amigo. Yeah, I like that. And one last thing there. The internet lasts forever. Be careful what you put on it, okay? Now, in conclusion, we're going to do something special here. And I want everyone to participate in it. We are going to sing one lyric from a song made famous by Joe Cocker. Who knows who Joe Cocker is? Hey, all right. I love it. You guys need to listen to your grandparents' music. Come on. It's good stuff, right? All right. We're going to sing from the song, You Are So Beautiful, and we're only going to sing 6 words, okay? You are so beautiful to me. Now, I was never offered a scholarship on my singing ability, okay? So, but the melody goes like this. It goes, I hate this part. Anyway, it goes, you are so beautiful to me. Sorry. Anyway. That's embarrassing. Thanks. Okay, now what we're going to do here, on the count of 3, we're going to have the family, the friends, the supporters sing those 6 words to these graduates. Now, graduates, as soon as they finish, you all are going to face your family and friends and sing those 6 words back to them, okay? All right, so here's how it's going to go. Family, friends, supporters, faculty. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. You are so beautiful to me. Graduates, you are so beautiful to me. Okay, graduates, you passed your last test. I'm done. Thank you all, and by the way, I wish you all that one can wish. Thank you.
Well, that's certainly a tough act to follow there, Mr. Crane, but I do want to say thank you, and thank you for being here today to share your wise, inspiring, and song-filled remarks, and for your much appreciated support of Lamar University students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. Hey, one more time, everybody. All right, down to business. And we will now continue with the certification of our graduates. When your college is called, one more time, when your college is called, will the candidates for the doctoral, master's, and baccalaureate degrees please stand and remain standing when you're called. All right, first, the College of Graduate Studies. That's all doctoral and masters. Please rise. The College of Arts and Sciences and Dean Lynn Maurer. The college, everybody, there you go. Come on, there you go. The College of Business and Dean Dan French. The College of Engineering and Dean Brian Craig. The College of Education and Human Development, Dean Robert Spina. And the College of Fine Arts and Communication and Dean Dorina Holzhausen. President Evans, on behalf of the faculty of the various colleges, I am pleased to certify the candidates who have met all of the requirements for the listed degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Martwork. By the authority vested in me and Lamar University by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University system, a lot of them are right here, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. Unfortunately, there is one last test. I'm going to ask you to move your tassel from the front right to the left as symbolic of the completion of your degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Hey, we're almost there. Hang on now. President Evans, we will continue with the presentation of the graduating class of August 2019, beginning with the graduates from the College of Graduate Studies, followed by those from the Colleges of Arts and Sciences, Business, Education and Human Development, Engineering, and Fine Arts and Communication in order published in the program. Dean Spina, will you please join us down below? First, I am pleased to present the name of Stephen Brian Edlin and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Diane Mason. He has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Congratulations, Dr. Edlin. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Dawn Allison Kotz and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Kay Shelton. She has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Congratulations, Dr. Kotz. Next, I am pleased to present the name of John David Myrick and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Crystal Hinnerman. He has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Congratulations, Dr. Myrick. Next, I am pleased to present the name of William S. Waltemath and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Kay Shelton. He has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Congratulations, Dr. Waltemath. Thank you, Dean Spina, and can Dean Craig please join us? I am pleased to present the name of Sami Gulek and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Thomas Ho. He has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering. Congratulations, Dr. Gulek. I am pleased to present the name of Sakshi Yadav and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Thomas Ho. She has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy in Chemical Engineering. Congratulations, Dr. Yadav. I am pleased to present the name of Guanlong Li and his doctoral advisor, Shiking Li. He has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering degree. Congratulations, Dr. Lee. We will now continue with the presentation of candidates for the master's and the baccalaureate degrees as published in the program.
Thank you, Dr. Marquardt. Master of Science, Computer Science, Sabrina Akbar. Palash Bista. Rupesh Sa. Dharmendra K. Sau. Vai Phuong Tran. Master of Art in English, Jorge Humberto Ortiz. Master of Arts in Teaching Spanish as a Foreign Language, Judith Bautista Alvarado. Daniel Gonzalez. Master of Science and Nursing, Lashara Ann Jason. Laura Nunez. Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Jacob Ismael Aguilar. Keturah Danielle Duplantier. Jesse G. Gutierrez. Perry Dean Mayorga Guerrero. Garrison McClellan Mitchell. Danny Santos Noriega. Dewan Lee Thompson. Master of Business Administration, Shishir Adhikari. Lacey Lorraine Aleman, second degree in nursing. Hussein Alawi A. Alshbrika. Carrington Avari Barfield. Mariby Dion Bell. Luke A. Bourgeois. Caroline Senatus. Brandy Sorrell. Shelley Williams Deaver. John Tolbert Ellis, Beta Gamma Sigma. Crystal Monique LaDawn Gadbury. Brandy Lynn Jones, Beta Gamma Sigma. Jennifer Hartwell Lucas. Ronnie Owens McCoy. Colton Andrew Morris, Beta Gamma Sigma. Sabine Pandi. Zakiaya Monique Stewart. Michelle Denise Vendel Brewer. Master of Education in Clinical Mental Health Counseling, Catherine Gale Anderson. Justin Glenn Bond. Mariela Lisette Castro. John Collis. Ana Emilia Garcia. Stephen Dunn Garcia. Brooklyn Taylor Harrington. Tehima Hassan. Yolanda Kim Jackson. Deb S. Lawton. Sherry Bernadette Lofton. Cardona Toyin Mitchell. Alyssa Itzel Paz. Sarah Ann Prince. Megan A. Rankins. Eli Benjamin Rhodes. Samantha H. Robinson. Joshua Walton Stone. Mary Yolanda Taylor. Master of Education in Counseling and Development, Susan Y. Arredondo. Susan Estela Cáceres. Megan Ann Davis. Kristen Renee De Leon. Daisy Solis Garrett. Veronica Guerra. Cynthia Elaine Hildebrand. Sherry Leanne Jenkins. Justin Mark McClure. Alame Amanda Mitchell. Karen Maricruz Moreno. Ana Gabriela Rojero. Kimberly Michelle Varner. Master of Education in Educational Administration, Kathleen Elizabeth Allen. Joanna N. Alvarez. Elliot Thomas Babcock. Asia Michelle Bays. Deborah Ann Fukuda. Walter Becerra. Maisie Sue Benoit. Megan Lynette Berg. Teresa Taylor Bertling.
Erica Deandra Bostick. Kirsty Marie Bostick. Aiden Daniel Botello. Lauren Michelle Brandon. Brian Edward Broussard. Christina Inez Brazel. Stephen Joseph Brosh. Stephanie Jill Brunette. Courtney Nicole Byrne. Jillian Lee Calloway. Jackie Canales. Celeste Cano. Gerardo Carpentier. Amy Lorraine Carrizales. Stephanie Renee Carter. Nathan Cassidy. Jessica Cavazos. Megan Kristen Angelique Clark. Rosalind Michelle Clark. Dulce Sarai Correa. Alma Alicia Daniel. Dana Marie Daves. Doralisa N. Debor. Kelly Lynn DeRoche. Jennifer Marie Dever. Shannon Gail DeVilliers. Alana Marie Disaki. Kirsten Charlay Dumont. Donald Glenn Elliott Jr. Marissa Escamilla. Christina Denise Escobar. Elizabeth Perez Espinoza. Norma Sofia Espinosa. Carrie Faye Estroms. Stephen Milfred Ferguson. Kathleen Ingborg Finn. Shannon Stevens Fox. Letitia Modesta Fraga. Susan Nicole Galloway. Maricela Garcia. Ricardo Luis Garcia. Gladys R. Garza. Marlisa Genesis Garza. Oralia Selena Garza. Michelle Jean Goins. Jessica Jeanette Gomez. Nancy Ann Green. Daniel Guillermo Gutierrez. Janet Denise Hagler Manley. Robert Neil Hansen. Emma Louise Harrison. Kayla M. Hart. Gregory Brent Harvell. Lori Elizabeth Hendricks. April Lynn Hepner. Hiawatha Tyrone Hickman. Melinda Tricka Hoover. Shelby Mariah Ibarra. Aluchi Ibao-Kwe. Jennifer Michelle Jenkins. Derek Allen Johnson. April Jones. Athena Kene Jones. Rolanda Toussaint Jones. Shemaya Nicole Jones. Sherry Renee Jones. Alexandria Lee Kaminsky. Allison Martin Kelly. Alan Albert Keys. Kelly Lynn Koenig. Casey Kirkendall. Donnie Lancelin. Deidre Niel Lapre. Samantha Leal. Katie Elizabeth Lochner. Irma Jeanette Macias. Rhonda Renee Mack. Craig Roger Maddox. Whitney Andrea Manuel. Abby Gail McCarty. Kristen Michelle McCoy. Heather Annette McInnes. Antonio Menjivar. Jason Edward Merrick. Christopher Dale Metzger. Michelle Marie Meyer. April Denise Mitchell. Courtney Nicole Mitchell. Shelby Morgan Moore. Rachel Marie Morgan. Vanessa Carolina Moya Alfaro.
John Stevens Muir. Lacey Lee Murphy. Malaika Tatiana Khalid Murray. Darius Jamil Narcisse. Meta Ann Nelson. Mariana Nunez. April Dawn Page. Heather Ann Page. Stephanie Parrish. Kara Lynn Pegram. Elisama Abigail Perez. Angela Dawn Peters. Patrick Gary Piazzi McMahon. Emily Elizabeth Pittman. Cynthia Elaine Porterfield. Michelle R. Reese. Courtney C. Rodas. Andrea Lisette Richardson. Tamara D. Ritchie. Tiffany Sade Ross. Richard Lee Royal. Lizette Christina Ruiz. Matthew Scott Roots. Brent DeMon Shepard. Sandy Shoemake. Anna S. Smith. Delun Durrell Smith. Adriana Solis. Latonia Joyce Spriggs. Titus J. Stanbury. Ernest Harold Stanford, Adrian Latrice Steen, Kim L. Taylor, Sata Miniatu Testamark, Sydney Lynn Terrio, Danielle Evans Tice, Ternell Tillis, Shayna Nicole Tipton, Leslie H. Titus, Sheridan Nicole Tomlin, Rachel M. Torres, David Brett Truitt, Wendy R. Trigg, Kayla May Vanden Langenberg, Jose Elias Vasquez Jr., David Anthony Vickery, Christopher Brian Walker, Jada Patrice Washington, Casey Danielle Webb, April S. White, Nastasia Janelle White, Aaron Michael Whitener, Janice Aileen Whiting, LaShonda Michelle Whitmore,
Morgan Lynn Whitmore, Nicole Marie Weens, Crystal Nicole Williams, Kathleen Lever Williams, Talina Diane Williams, Melinda Michelle Warden. For the Master of Education in Digital Learning and Leading, Stephanie Jean Carter. Margaret Long Caton. Madeline D. Hartwell. Kaylee Heenan. For the Master of Education in Educational Technology Leadership, Natalie Alunis. Sean Clemens Nadine. Rebecca Elaine Collums. Alyssa Paige Guerrero. Tara Sue Guevara. Michelle Amna Jera. Holly Elizabeth Lauber. Mitchell Frank Madden. Lindsay K. Nearing. Richard Brandon Pence. Amanda Patricia Sanchez. James Bryant Simmons. Stephanie Lynn Smith. Jessica Marie Sowell. Felipe Andres Tremino. Alexandra Francesca Turner. For the Master of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences, Tanisha Natia Davis. Courtney Simone Nelson. For the Master of Science in Nutrition, Elisa Ann Bradbury. Angelica Maria Figueroa. Gabrielle Lynn Gralino. Sandra Christine Juarez. Megan Nicole Murray. Madeline Ann Rigler. Tarina Terlisi. Jordan Haley Trahan. Christina Teresa Villa. For the Master of Public Health, Mohama Amadu. Bebo Bandari. Kayla Allison Campbell. Sydney Ford. Komalita Lashan Lee. Okima Chantel Terrell. For the Master of Education in Special Education, Jamie K. Barrell. Carla Nicole Gus. Shannon Michelle Hill. Janaya Emmeline Hubbard. Pamela Jean Hubbard. Ranisha Marie Relaford. Janelle Robin Saldana. Susan Allen Shannon. For the Master of Education in Teacher Leadership, Kayla Leanne Anderson. Esmeralda Cantu. Daisha Lachelle Dunham. Rebecca Marie Harris. Sarah Lynette Hightower. Reginald L. A. Johnson. Eris Bacleon Penaranda. Ginger Marie Schwartz. Morgan Kate Urban. Christina Vega.
Master of Engineering Science in Chemical Engineering, Kaladia Paul Honor Watara. Master of Engineering Science in Civil Engineering, Binod Adhikari. Mohammed Fakhrul Alam. Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Birat Dakal. Prabal Tandukar. Master of Science in Environmental Engineering, Ravi Jaisukbai Kanani. Master of Engineering and Science in Electrical Engineering, Hafiz Moin Ahmed. Sansar Bastola. Master of Engineering in Industrial Engineering, Kishan Devarajbai Damalia. FNU Gokulesh. Master of Engineering, Management, Naba Raj Kandil. Master of Engineering Science in Mechanical Engineering, Mohammed Ashraful Hok. Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Mohammed Amanullah Kabir. Meet Bipin Bhai Kanani. Marishchi Jitindrabai Patel. Master of Science in Deaf Studies, Deaf Education, Adriana Beatriz Garcia. Adam Randall Greenleaf. Anna Maria Harmon. Taylor Lane Hughes. Stephanie Menendez Castaneda. Aspen Danielle Yount. Bachelor of Science in Biology. Graduating cum laude, Rio Honors College graduate, Roshni J. Ali. Alicia Chantel Jenkins. Marwa Afzal Khan, second degree in psychology. Amber T. Mickens. Dui Min Vo. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Neil Nitin Kumar Mehta. Italo-German Panta. Krishna Shrestha. Bachelor of Science in Computer Game Development, graduating magna cum laude, David Leonard Santa Cruz. Bachelor of Science in Computer and Information Science, Casey Charles Baker Haley. Mary Ann Rose Richardson. Ricky L. Taylor Jr. Bachelor of Science in Earth Science, James Fernando Indelicato. Bachelor of Science in Geology, Trang Thuy Pham, graduating cum laude. Haley A. Snyder, second degree in mathematics. Bachelor of Arts in English. Graduating magna cum laude, Kaylin Desiree Bishop. Rachel Blackburn. Bachelor of Arts, Applied Arts and Sciences, Amanda Gale Ferguson. Keontae Cachet Flowers. Shannon K. Hubert. Allison Marie Johnson. Amy Nicole Lucario. Isabel Ann Major. Brianna Joy McKnight. Rosaline Deshawn Mitchell. Ebigo Adaku Nwachukwu. Vani Nicole Perez Ortiz. Kelly Rebecca Ramirez. Akira Tamar Rowland. Malcolm Xavier Ruckett. Jennifer Nwandiuto Samogidi. Carly Nicole Stedden. Marie R. Thomas. Myra Marisol Velasquez. Bachelor of General Studies. Miriam Shahid Ali. Brixie Leanne Gallier. Mackenzie Ann Gordon. Desmond Jashad Hampton. Melissa Lisette Hernandez. Allegra Misham Howard. Jordan A. Hoy. Jessica Diane Jamie. Rachel Lynette Marshall. Mark Apitur Minis. Kevin DeJohn Newton. Kendall Lynn Spoonmore. Ava Marie Walker. Amber Trinell Young. Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Ashley Lynn Blanchard. Rashid Kasim McGuire Sr., Erin Marie Vaughn, Desiree Broussard Unruh, graduating magna cum laude. Adrian L. Young, Bachelor of Science in Political Science. Dylan Charles Tidlaka, Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Cameron Grace Hathaway, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Angelica Marie Cardenas. Carly Michelle Monceau, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Jasmine Dene Allen. Olga Arroyo, Daniel James Bacchiocci. Amanda Lene Barlow. James Terry Blankenship Jr. Jermaine Carlton Boyd Jr. Gabriel Hines Fitch. Timothy Garrett James. Jennifer Dawn Johnson.
Yolanda Danelle Jones Woods. Graduating summa cum laude, Benjamin A. Masters. Tranisha M. Moore. Paige Rena Mosley. Brittany S. White. For the Bachelor of Science in Sociology, Wendy Dacus Hammonds. Christina Mobley Kirkland. For the Bachelor of Social Work, Savannah Broussard. Lisa Buchanan. Graduating summa cum laude, Angela Lynn Carlson. Jessica Lavette Cook. Jennifer Zent Dowdle. Lexi Michelle Gardner. Jacqueline Christine Gates. Kaylee Nicole Germany. Graduating magna cum laude, Kenya Holder McCurley. Graduating cum laude, Amber Knight. Megan Lynn Lee. Francisco Leandro Leija. Alidia D. Norton. Peyton Yvette Pete. Sabrina Alexandra Priest. Tracy Lynna Purnell. Letitia Lynn Seditol. Haley Madison Voth. Natasha Jo Human. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, Michaela Lynn Luckmeyer. Graduating summa cum laude, Jonathan Patrick Moore. For the Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Lester Juno III. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, J.C. Brooke LeBlanc. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Entrepreneurship, and Management, Kyle Jamel Henry. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business and Entrepreneurship, Kennedy L. Garrison. Alexander Victor G. Graduating summa cum laude and Beta Gamma Sigma, Karimi Chantel Nahara Garcia. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business and Management, graduating cum laude, Juliana Ocampo Andrade. Jolie Spencer. Anthony Nguyen. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Entrepreneurship, Victor Alfonso Sanchez. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Kristen Rebecca Myrick. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Management Information Systems, Aaliyah Denise Darjean. Philip Allen Hilburn. Destiny Valicia Simmons. For the Bachelor of Business Administration and Management Information Systems, Christina Lee Simmons. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Management, Kirk Zachary Hallmark. Graduating cum laude, Esmeralda Maravilla. Carrie Gazaway Stansberry. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing, Jessica Marie McClendon. Kyra Riche Stevens. Raisha. Ashla Faith Tran. Jared Wood. For the Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science and Fitness Management, Sarah Evangeline Baston. Francesca Betty Brown Davis Hardiman. Crystal Gonzalez. Shelley Lynn Hargis. Shalina Jishay Harper. Courtney Lene Johnson. Brittany Dawn Kite. Ashlyn Yvette Miles. Avery Paul Murdoch. Graduating magna cum laude, Erin Nicole Pequeño. Abigail Marie Rains. Tyler Henderson Sladen. Isaiah Quentin Spencer. For the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, Dietetic, and Hospitality, Ron H. Wynn. Priscilla Ashley Vega. For the Bachelor of Science in Health, Jasmine Lorraine Dangerfield. Charity Alexis Garrett. Corinthia Diateja Hamilton. Brittany Uguchi Ibe. Nina Brianna James. Renzo Alejandro Jimenez. Lauren Ashley Labs. Olivia Caitlin Marcus. Allison Nicole Ray. For the Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Benjamin Daniel Gunter. Jose Lopez. For the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Placido Ramos. For the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, Ceci Brizuela. Benjamin Dean Bullock. Victor Manuel Gajardo. For the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Technology, graduating cum laude, Cheyenne Blaze Chichester. Draylin D. Graham. Jesus Manzo Jr. Brenda W. Mburu. Brian Joseph Reeves. Oluwagbenro Sule.
Got a dozen to go.
The Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, graduating summa cum laude, Daniel Ivan Chavez.
Excellent.
Blake Hunter Smith. For the Bachelor of Science in Communication, Joseph Anthony Brooks. Antonio Del Rio. Lainey Lauren Harris. Samuel Mason Matthews. Samantha Ame Overton. For the Bachelor of Arts in Music, Melissa Germaine Dufort. Renee Vasquez Jr. For the Bachelor of Science in Speech and Hearing Sciences, Langdon George Gund. For the Bachelor of Science in Theater and Dance, Kim Ramsey. Is that the one? The Master of Science in Computer Science, Mir Mukhtar Husravi. And what else? Okay. Deepa Sabkota. Same thing. And what is the name? And Master in Civil Engineering, Raveen Gautam. And that would conclude our graduates. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Our last candidate was convinced that the applause was entirely for him. I thought it was. Let's give a round of applause to the folks who did all the announcing today. Marvelous. Thank you very much. Graduates, congratulations. You deserve another round of applause, actually, don't you? The Otho Plummer Award honors the baccalaureate graduate with the highest grade point average in his or her graduating class. Would the following graduate please come forward and receive your certificate and check from Regent Crane? The recipient of the Plummer Award is Benjamin A. Masters, College of Arts and Science with a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice, and he has the modest GPA of a 4.0. Well done, Mr. Masters. Graduates, today you join almost 90,000 alumni, Lamar alumni around the world. And many of them have helped you get where you are through scholarship support and a variety of other speaking engagements in classrooms, and a litany of things that they've done for you is amazing. Your job really going forward is to try to do the same thing. You know, help future graduates from Lamar. Make it possible for people to sit in these very seats that you're sitting in. The Alumni Association is right around the corner. I'm more than happy to reach out to you, or you can reach out to them. I would encourage you to join. Make a difference in whatever way you can. So with that, I will turn it back to Dr. Marquardt.
Thank you, President Evans. In closing, I know you want to hear that. Congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you to our guests, particularly the spouses and the friends and the children, for sharing commencement today with us. Graduates, use and share your education to make a difference in your lives and the lives of others. Now go celebrate the day. Thank you.
Please join and stand and join in singing the Lamar Alma Mater.